What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Alan Wake 2. I'm sorry, I heard that radio and I about crapped myself. Alright, let's see where we're going. While we're starting this off, and this game kind of gives me the vibes of a game we will be starting in a couple days. We will be playing Pacific Drive. It kind of has that vibe of Control and stuff like that. All the
Was here again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
yeah, it's a game with a whole bunch of weird phenomena similar to Control. It has you're doing a kind of a roguelike thing where you're driving around controlling a old wood paneled station wagon, you're upgrading it and you're doing runs and everything. Really cool concept of the game. I've seen the demo. Yeah, I'm really pumped for it. So we'll be playing that on the 22nd. And while I'm talking about projects that are coming up, the 29th, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That is the sequel to the. That is the sequel to the remake. Makes my brain hurt. God damn it. I really hate this glittery effect. Like you got this in Control too. When you shine your flashlight on metallic objects, it really has this kind of gross. Holy shit!
Go to hell!
It has this really just kind of weird metallic-y kind of look to it. I'm not a fan of. I'm not sure if it's a problem with this engine or what.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
But like I said, I noticed it a lot when I played Control too. What if we shut it? Okay. I was wondering if it would totally... doors aren't meant to open like that, by the way. Developers, stop doing that. My brain was like, oh, is it going to be like... oh my gosh, what game? Like PT, where I'm going to shut the door and open it, and it's going to be a completely different, like, surrounding... some creepy shit like that.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Okay. Well, that's not creepy at all. Okay, let's turn on this super old computer. Holy hell, what the fuck? I have considered peeing in a mug. Oh my god, this makes my eyes hurt. Oh, that's Al's legacy. Okay, I kept reading that as AI, not Al. Like, short for Alan.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Yeah.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
It's a big-ass apartment for what, like New York?
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring.
Okay.
And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
And took a picture of a small girl crying. Well, that's a little fucked. I mean, it's a kid who lost her balloon. God, why are you doing that to a kid who lost their balloon?
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
I'm really hoping by the end of this we get like a live action scene of Alan talking to Mr. Scratch. Like they're sitting across a table from each other and just having a conversation.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
That's kind of what I wanted. Okay, that was a really short part. Tell me, guys, what do you think? Do you think that the... I'm trying to think how to say this. Do you think the live action bits, they're a little hokey, a little what's the term? Uncanny Valley-esque. Personally, I can't tell. Is it these are voice actors who are now being put behind the who are being put in front of the camera and like have to be people, or be like actor. I don't want to look down on voice acting, and I don't want to look down on being an actor, because they're two different skill sets. Because I've seen some people who can swap back and forth, and I've seen some voice actors who can't be live action actors, and vice versa. So I don't know what to think out of this situation. Are they is it a little hokey kind of looking because it's trying to be that old 80s, 90s, it's trying to be like the old X-Files, the old Twilight Zone sort of thing? Is it trying to be a little overacted, or is it trying to be, or is it just voice actors who aren't as comfortable being in front of the camera kind of thing? I can't tell if it's intentionally hokey or if it's just coming across that way. I like to think it's intentional, but I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. God damn, this is a super short video, and I feel bad about that, but I like keeping chapters kind of contained in one video, so we're going to leave this one on the shorter end. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Social media in the description, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will pick up here in the next one. Till then, guys, I'm out. Sorry, let me say that clearer. I'm out.